Hi guys, I'm back again. As promised, next video for you. Okay, so it's been 2.5 weeks since I've had the operation, excuse me, to remove the plate and 5 screws from my ulna, shortening procedure. Ideally, they like to take out the screws, yes, but the stitches about 2 weeks. But I had a bit of a problem trying to get an appointment, so okay. So what happened was they took out all obviously the bandages and everything else, and there was one white line of stitching. Okay, now if it's blue you've got in there, okay, that has to come out, all of it. Okay, if it's white, then that's the thread which they keep in there, and it dissolves inside. Okay, so all they did with me is, if you take a nice little look in there, is that they snipped it off from this end here, and they had a little bit of a length of white stitching there, and they snipped off about here, and everything else is tied up inside. It's quite bumpy. I don't know if you can see the bumpiness on there, but that's down to where they've actually stitched the skin together. Now, for me, they've actually increased the scar, so they cut back into the scar which they used, or they made the scar originally with the ulnar shortening, but they were able to reuse the same scar, thereby, not creating even a second scar, to take the plate out. Sadly for me, I've had to have it extended a little bit. I don't know if you remember from the last video, my scar was about here, and it's gone, from there to there, sort of thing. Only just a little bit towards my wrist, which is going to cause a bit of a problem if I'm wearing a watch on that side, because you notice I've never worn a watch on that wrist before, and I probably never will, to be honest, but there you go. Okay, so what they suggested for me to do now is try and be mobile with it, which I am. I can't still put a lot of pressure on here, but that's down to my own anatomy, what happened with the accident 5 years ago. I'm hoping that they're still going to be causing me to keep on doing some exercises and that, but I don't know why there's a problem with that still. The surgeon did say potentially I've got more operations in the future. He didn't elaborate on that, sadly. But for a standard procedure, ulnar shortening and the removal of the plate, if you're like me, you're frightened, you have to have it removed because of your muscles are causing a rubbing sensation on the plate itself, and you have it removed, then that is it. There's nothing else to do, okay, which is brilliant. Okay, so after they've been removed, what I've been suggested has been to use some kind of cream to basically massage it 3 times a day, and that's to, 1, desensitize the actual scar itself, and 2, to make it flatter, because I said before it's all quite bumpy and irregular and quite sore in some places, and this part here is quite sharp, so obviously something's still healing quite well inside. But the other sort of thing they said was use olive oil. Now, olive oil I cook with, down to my heritage, I guess, Mediterranean blood and all that. But just a little part of olive oil, little like a shot glass in the kitchen, and I just literally dump my finger in out and then give it a rub 3 times a day, just to massage it gently, and that will soften that scar. Okay, so I'm going to do that every day. So after that, I'll have, in 2 months' time, my outpatients appointment at orthopedics, and I don't know if they're going to be doing an X-ray to see how the holes are or not, but that's basically it. They're going to just look at it and make sure that everything's okay. So that's about it at the moment. Okay, so guys, if you are having an operation, a little bit worried about it, not sure about how the anaesthetic is going to affect you, not sure how your post-op waking up is going to affect you, you're fearful of anything like that, got more questions about the ulnar shortening, anything about the stitches, what I can offer you, I'll give you all my advice as possible of my own personal experiences. So like the page, subscribe as they say, and I shall see you in about 2 months' time to give you an update of what's happened with me and my wrist. Okay, and hopefully catch me later, because in about 6 weeks' time I'm back on the mat and I'm back fighting fit as the Valkyrie as I am. Alright, take care guys, thanks again for subscribing, and I shall check you out later on. Bye for now.